All right. So, welcome, Jennifer. This is really fantastic that you're here. Now, I know that you've actually already joined the program, but why? Well, okay, let me ask you the question. Why did you actually join our program, our business opportunity?
Well, first of all, I wanted another stream of income to come in.
Yep.
So within maybe a year, it could replace one of the 2 jobs that I'm working. And I just found out, and this has been what was really stressful lately, is I didn't tell you that in September, I'm actually going to be losing one of my clients. I mean, he's giving his hours to someone else.
Right. Okay.
And that's going to lessen the hours, which lessens the money coming in.
Of course.
Which is starting to freak me out because, if you don't have money coming in, you can't get money coming in.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Well, yeah, no, I understand where you're coming from. So this is a good opportunity for you, that if you're keen to actually start earning money from home, an online business, you're in the right spot. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll just go through a presentation and give you the latest information of what's going on. So let me just share my screen. Could you just tell me when you can see my screen?
It's okay. Now I can see you. Or your screen.
Okay. All right. Okay. So as you see, it's what's called the welcome webinar. So this is like an introduction to the program, and as I said, I'll give you the latest information as we go through. So if you've got any questions, you can always jump in, Jennifer. No problem. And so as we go, if you don't understand any particular point, feel free to just ask me. So as you see there, I'm actually trading under the Easy Online Advisor name. And I've been involved in internet marketing for many years, and the last couple of years I've been working as a business coach for internet marketing. Now you've already answered the question. What are you looking for? Why are you here? But this is the normal thing that my clients always put to me. They want to travel around the world and still earn, or pay off outstanding debts, work from home. In your case, you're looking to supplement your income, which is great. And that's so. Of course, it's always going to be looking for one of those additional, especially in this economic environment. And as you just pointed out, you're running 2 jobs, and one of them is going to be reduced. So it just happens just like that. Yeah. So. Okay, so a group of internet marketing coaches, including myself, got together, and what we're doing, we're looking for an opportunity where we had this criteria. There's half a dozen points in this criteria. So we were ticking the boxes, as it were. And we're looking for something that had been working successfully, because in other words, we didn't want a startup. We wanted something that had been working successfully for some time, so that gives you security. Well, a reasonable amount of security to say, okay, well, this has been working, it's been successful. So that's fine. Look, Jennifer, I was just going to mute your audio. If you want to ask a question, all you got to do is unmute. It's the bottom left-hand corner. You just go and click it, because there was a bit of an echo. Right, okay, so the products are not physical products, they're internet marketing training products, so they're all done with videos. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for somewhere that had some really good training in internet marketing, and that you could use that training for an online business or an offline business, whether you want to start up from scratch or you had something already going. So we're looking for that. Your investment in the program was affordable, so there was different levels in the program, because everybody's at a different point. So we were looking for a structured program. And of course, we were looking for a place where we could provide coaching, extra tools, support, Facebook groups and webinars and training extra training. Extra help. So that's where we sort of step in as a form of a coach. And your commissions in any sort of program, you want to be paid. You want to be paid quickly without any delay. You don't want to sort of get paid next month for last month's work, this sort of thing. So we were looking for the ticking the box on that six criteria, and we obviously found that program. Now, let me introduce you to Peter Wolfing. Now, Peter Wolfing's been around in the industry for a long time. He's regarded, well, this is one quote, he's the Uber in his industry, in the online industry, because he thinks out of the box. And he's written several books, and his latest book is The Will to Win with Brian Tracy. He's a much sought-after speaker and mentor and trainer in the industry. Now, this quote really intrigued me. He virtually reinvented the network marketing industry with a more efficient, a more effective, less complicated online business model, having limited risk, high upside potential, and incredibly fast growth. Well, this describes exactly what I'm about to show you right now, and it's called the Easy1Up. I'm not fussed on the name, but anyhow, that's what he called it, the Easy1Up Internet Marketing Training System. Okay, so the background of all this, he owns the company called Multiplex Systems, which has been around for 20 odd years. And it's got lots and lots of websites throughout the years, internet marketing and network marketing websites. But the flagship product is actually the Easy1Up program, which has been running very successfully for over 2 years now. So what this training program does, it teaches you the skills to create a sustainable internet business that you can operate from anywhere in the world. So this is the goal of most people who are looking for an income stream from home, that you could just grab a laptop and you can go and travel and visit friends and visit places anywhere, just as long as you get a good internet connection and you've got your laptop with you, you can run your business. And the other thing is that you can, with the Easy1Up program training, you can actually run, you can if you have an offline business, for example, you can use it to increase the cash flow, to increase the customers, sales, offline business, online business. You can market your own products, you can market other people's products, and even have a multi-level marketing company. It doesn't matter. You can apply what you learn in this program to any of that, and you can even have a you haven't got a business right now and you want to start up from scratch. Okay, so that's really, really good. Okay, so the training products, anywhere from $25 up to $2,000. There's a small admin fee. It's usually about 10% on top of that is paid directly to the company, but you get paid 100% commission. You get paid directly, and I'll explain how that works in a minute. It's called the One Pass Up program, where the first sale goes to you, the second sale gets passed up, and then all other sales after that are all yours. Okay, so the system allows you to make a lot more money with a lot less work. So let's have a look at the products within the program, and I'll just skim over this right now because there's a lot in it in these products. They'll last you for years. So they starts at the elevation at $25 and goes all the way up to this Vertex Live at $2,000. Now the Vertex Live has just recently been introduced. Normally the Vertex Pro Connect was the highest level now, but Peter's introduced the Vertex Live fairly recently. So just going through them, there's the 25,000. If you just skim, just have a quick glance over them. There's all sorts of things that actually jump out: how to generate leads, create your lead capture page. That's the really basics. A lot on YouTube. The middle column there is a lot on YouTube, Pinterest, Facebook. Introduction to social media. There's on the left-hand side, in the first column, there's solo ads, product creation, etc. There's all sorts of really, really good information. Now, all this information, some of it is in PDF form, but mainly it's in a video format. Okay, so up to the Vertex, that was $250. Affiliate marketing, traffic secrets revealed. All right, okay. About joint ventures. Now the $500 one is a really important one, because that's where really your business starts, because you get extra training and you get extra tools and, at a $500 level and above. So if you look there on the right hand side, 50 non-stop traffic methods, really, really good. Zero cost traffic, so traffic for free. and drop shipping counts. That's about that. Now, the other thing with as I said, the Vertex Elite and above, you actually get Max Steingart's Endless Free Leads program. Now, this program is well renowned in the internet marketing industry. It's been around for a little while. It is very, very good material, and you get it for free, included in with your training. For if you're at a level of $500 the Vertex Elite and above. Okay, the next one was $1,000. What have we got? Snapchat, social media, Reddit, LinkedIn, Instagram, Google Hangouts, Facebook remarketing, Facebook ads made easy, blog authorities, Tumblr, traffic exchanges. There's all sorts of things in there. Now, the top one is the Live, Vertex Live, where you get all this and more. But the big one is you actually get a live conference included in with your Vertex Live. And this Vertex Live conference, the next one is coming up in a month's time. As I make this video, it is in September the 22nd and 23rd. It's coming up in a month's time, and it is at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. It's a 100-year hotel. It's a boutique hotel. Fantastic. It's on Hollywood Boulevard. And Peter has just run a recent webinar to introduce us to some of the speakers. And there's a huge range of speakers. They're very, very good in online marketing, internet marketing, network marketing, this sort of genre. Okay, so that's where it's going to be. If you're watching this, because I am recording this session, if you're watching this after September, yes, all you're going to do is contact me, and I can let you know when the next one is coming up, where it may be in the world. So there could be one in London, it could be one in Sydney, Australia. We don't know at this point in time. It's just that the next one is coming up in the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel with a lot of speakers over 2 days. It's going to be absolutely chock-a-block. Okay, now let's have a look. Now, as I said before, Jennifer, if you'd like to ask a question, just unmute yourself if you want me to explain something, and so feel free to do that. But regarding affiliate marketing, now I think you've got a bit of a handle on this, but I'd just like to do a recap on it because a lot of people just, they've heard of affiliate marketing, they're just not quite sure what it's about. So I think of Amazon, because Amazon almost invented affiliate marketing back in 1996. So it's to do with referrals. You get paid for referrals. So it's a sales arrangement, online or offline retailer. They say an offline retailer, for example, could be your local car dealer, your local Toyota dealer. If you send someone to your local Toyota dealer and you've made the arrangement, right, often the owner of the dealership will actually give you, a few $100s. If the sale is made and the person goes and buys a new Toyota. That's like affiliate marketing. That sort of thing has been around for hundreds of years. So now the commissions could be anything from 5 or 10% all the way up to 90%. It depends upon the product, the price, and the company. But I've just put in there 10 to 90%. But think of Amazon. Now, basic affiliate marketing is the company collects the money, obviously the sale, and let's say pays you, for an example, 90% commission, and they keep 10%. Okay, so they get the money first, and then they pay you the commissions a month later or whatever it may be. But with the Easy1Up program, it's actually flipped around. You receive 100% commission up front, right? And then the customer pays you the full amount for the package, because you've got the resale rights to the training packages. So they pay you the 100%, and then they pay the company a 10% commission, 10% round figures. Okay, so what it looks like graphically is this. So let's say that you make your first sale. Well, you get paid that commission and you keep that, okay? The second sale gets passed up to the person that introduced you, your sponsor, the determined sponsor. So the second sale automatically gets sent straight up. And then every sale after that is all yours. Right now, there is a bit of a proviso in that. Let's read here. Okay, you have the resale rights to trading packages. The second sale is passed up. You keep all the other sales, except there's one important point. You can only make sales on a package level, at your package level or below. Right, the sales above your level will be passed up to your qualified sponsor. So let me just give you this as an example. Let's say over on the left there's you. You're at the $500 level. Your sponsor is at the $2,000 level, just in this example. And let's say that fifth sale came along as a $1,000 sale. So the person in that fifth sale, just as an example, wants to buy a package of $1,000, but you're only at 500. Okay, therefore it gets passed up directly to your sponsor. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you understand that, Jennifer. Any problem with that? You're good with that? Okay, cool. Right. Okay. It's an important point, that you only earn a commission at your level and below, right? Not your level and above. It gets passed up. Okay. Right. Now, how do you collect the money? This is a good question. How do you actually get paid? Well, there's lots and lots of ways to get paid. You can ask the money to collect the funds for you, but the company actually charges you 20% because I think they don't want to do it. I don't think Peter wants to do it, so you put a 20% levy on it because he wants you to collect the money. Okay, and of course it's a logical way to do it because it's so fast. So there's a whole plethora of ways to actually transfer funds, and the first, if you're in the States, the first data is very popular. Solid Trust Pay is cool, even PayPal. You can do bank transfers, receive checks, you can get cash, and even Bitcoin. You know, if you're into cryptos, you can actually receive it in crypto, so in Bitcoin or whatever. So just going over this, just to make sure, I've got a bit of a diagram to make sure that it's clear. You receive the 100% commissions, okay? And you have access to the training packages provided by the company. Okay, now, because you're associated with me as your sponsor and coach, there's some additional things that you actually get, all right? These extra tools and resources, training webinars. For example, this webinar I run on a regular basis, all right? Okay, twice a week. It's normally Wednesday evening and Sunday evening. And you can bring along, or you can invite other people to come along to this introductory webinar, so they see what you're seeing right now. So that helps you build your business. They get back to you, and they end up joining you, etc. So just bear that in mind. We've got Facebook groups. We've got funnels and tools. Now the important one is there's a lead rotator involved. Okay, so now how this lead rotator, right? If you work with me and you invest at the $500 Vertex level or above, you receive free leads from a traffic rotator in order for you to make your first 2 sales. Only for the first 2 sales, and then you're taken off the rotator. But you get your money back when you think about it. If you're going to be paid for the first 2 sales, first sale you get your money back, and the second sale gets passed up to your sponsor, so you're qualified and you're ready to go. So for every other sale after that, it's all yours. Okay, so what a rotator actually looks like is there is a lead source. Now the lead source can be is already been set up. You don't have to know the ins and outs of that. You know, it's Facebook and YouTube. So these leads come in, right? People interested in making money from home and starting up an online business, that sort of thing. Okay, and the first person that comes in, they put in their name and email address, goes to that. On the rotator, it goes to that person up at the top. Then the next lead that comes in goes to the next person. The next lead, for example, could be you. You receive that next lead, and then that person, and we go around again. That one. Whoops, you get a new lead. That one. Okay, so that keeps going round and round and round until you make your first 2 sales. Then you're taken off the rotator. That is a free service because you're part of my team. Okay, and we're part of a bigger team, of course, as well. Yeah, it's as I said, these coaches have all joined together in forming this community. So what's your next step? Is you go to the link, and it's fairly easy. Just write it down. In your case, Jennifer, you don't have to because you've already done this. But if anybody else watching this video, right, it's bit.ly/Easy Online Advisor, and it's a capital E, capital O, and capital A. And it takes you to a page where you see a video and you can see all the products with the program. And up at the top, right at the top, there's a little link that says join. So you go to that and you register a free account. and then you go and familiarize yourself with all the pages in the back office, because it allows you to get in with the username and password. Okay, on the left-hand side, there's a menu. Okay, looking at the other way around, it should be that side. There's a menu, and I think it's second off the bottom, or third off the bottom. It says News. You go there, and there's a couple of fantastic podcasts by Peter Wolfing, describing how to get started properly, how the business works, what to do, what not to do, how to really take off as fast as possible. So it's in the news section, and then there's podcasts. Then you decide which product package you'd like to come on board, and under normal circumstances, you'll get back to me if I'm the one that introduced you. If I haven't, you get back to the person that actually invited you to this video. So yeah, contact to discuss which payment method would be suitable. And contacting me, there's my contact details. I've got a couple of email addresses, but that's an easy one to remember, easyonlineadvisor@gmail.com. So basically, just shoot me an email so you can connect with me. Regarding Skype, we do a fair amount on Skype, and I know, Jennifer, that you're okay with Skype, but I'll just run through, because some people get a bit, Skype, I've never used it before. Do I have to pay? No, Skype's free. And you open up a new account at skype.com. You install the program on your phone and your laptop, your desktop computer, and then you add me as a contact. And some people get a bit confused. They go and search. They go and search for my name or something, or no. You've got to add my ID, which is live:@GJ_Watford_1. So when you put that in the search, bang, it comes up. You just go click, and bang, you send me a Skype request, and I accept it. So that's actually how it works. Look, the other thing that just to be aware of, don't use me to test drive your new Skype. You need to do that with a friend. You go and get a friend to install free Skype on their computer, and then you go and call one another and talk. You blow the cobwebs out, debug your Skype. The other thing, just finishing off, is don't get overwhelmed. It's really important, because as you saw, there's a huge amount of training, and with the Facebook group and the webinars and everything that's coming up. So the idea is just to put your blinkers on for the first little while, and just do one section of the training each day. One each day. And I know, Jennifer, that you're good at this. So that's good. Now, here's the important thing. If you're invited to this webinar by someone other than me, right, it's important that you reach out to them. Don't contact me directly. You can, if you've got some questions, I can help you out. But the person that invited you will be the one that is your sponsor, and you need to work closely with them. So it's important that you actually contact them. And one last tip, as I call it, if you go and poke a stick at this, you'll get that sort of results. In other words, you've got to be serious about it. If you're serious about building an online business, right, it can actually literally transform your life, right? But if you just do it, ho-hum, it's just another one of those things, no, you'll end up getting that sort of results. To get full results out of any sort of business, you need to be serious. Actually, one of my students up in Thailand, as a matter of fact, he mentioned the word focus, F-O-C-U-S. Follow one course until successful. Follow one course until successful. Focus, focus, focus. I use the term putting blinkers on. Okay. All right, look, that about wraps that part of it up. Let's get back to normal. Okay, so now, Jennifer, have you got any questions for me? Is there something you'd like me to go over for you?
On the rotator thing, or when I get leads from that,
yep,
I can email them right away, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Or, yeah, that's correct.
I know that
in your back office, you'll see them pop up, and you can actually contact them directly yourself. Yep, if you so wish, which is a good idea, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I'm using the OPS OPS that Michael recommended.
Right. Okay.
Online leads, so I have that set up, and the leads are coming in through there.
Okay, all right,
So-
that's fine. That's fine, because there's lots of ways to do it. Just as long as whatever you do, you've put in place something that's going to work, and you keep at it each day. You keep at it. Yep. All right. So,
Okay.
how do you feel about the program after seeing that new presentation, refreshed presentation that I've just given you? How do you feel about the business, the program?
I'm excited to do it. I need to get in there and dig in.
Yep.
And stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it's
Focus, 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 focus. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Look,
I gotta
it's.
stop getting stressed.
Oh, sorry. Pardon. What was that last thing?
I said I got to stop getting stressed, stop getting sick,
Yep.
and stop letting things from the outside come in.
Yeah, that's right. So because you're running two jobs, and I understand it's that takes up a lot of your time, and then this is on top of this. So yep, you've just got to schedule your time, and be serious about it. And as you discussed with me right back at the beginning, that second job is going down, just like that. And a lot of people, their first job could disappear basically overnight. So, yep, this is where you need another stream of income.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay. All right. Look, let's wrap it up at that. It's great to have you with us, and anybody else looking at this as well. This is an excellent opportunity. As I said, we've looked around the internet to actually narrow it down and to tick the boxes on the criteria, and it certainly has. That if you're serious about building an online business, this really is a good way to go. All right. So I wish all the best, Jennifer. Stay in touch, Jennifer. I know you're good at that. You're an excellent communicator with Skype and email. So yeah. All right. Keep up the good work. And any other queries you have, you can come straight back to me. We'll look after them for you. Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.